All right, we're back for another video. It's been so long.
Again, no cue.
I was expecting. I literally was expecting everybody to interrupt this time. So
We decided to behave.
And you failed that bad.
the one time, well, second time, y'all decided to behave. All right, DM, take it back.
All right, guys, welcome back to another week of Just Another Ghost Story. We got to last week catch up on what our heroes were doing in their week of rest and recovery. We're gonna start with Olivia, where she hosted her friends in her modest abode, as small as it is, where her servants Lily and Harold took care of the party's every need that they could think of. Andreus patrolled the perimeter of the modest home around the city and got a good vibe of what was going on with the town, and a reminder of what he lost every step of the way during that week. Wayne the Strong learned a little more about what was going how the town watches these heroes and through play by play like they do in sports, would know a little bit more about what would happen if what happened to those heroes on different events, and even bet against and for the party. He met the priest, Father Lucius, at St. Andrews, and got a little bit more information of the dangers that lay at Vallaki itself. And we're going to start today where everyone's having breakfast. Cassie is looking for Chris Morningstar, and Hubert is still upstairs in his room while the party is down here. The scene starts with Chris coming up the stairs after Andreas and Davin go downstairs to speak with each other. And she sits down, grabs a cinnamon bun sitting next to Naomi and across from Olivia, and just sits and observes what's going on. Cassie pulls a seat and sits next to Andreas and goes, "You and you." She looks at Olivia. "I have many questions, but one, has anyone noticed there is a large beast that has been hovering around the house every night?" Chris nods. "I clocked it. It's very big."
Should I roll to see if I know about it?
You know what it is. Yeah. I'm gonna message you.
Okay. I shall wait for your message. But
So it's been
Yeah.
hovering over the house every night.
Yes, it goes house around town, and then next morning, frosty ice.
Is it there now?
It passed by, and Andreas and I spotted it.
So how about me and you tonight? We go upstairs, and when you spot it, you point it out, and we take care of it.
I think that is a good plan. We can try that. Whatever it is causing snow.
It's fine. Well, not totally fine, but it's here because of the winter festival.
Yes, you live here, or vacation here, or big family. What is your family name?
Bloodstone.
Bloodstone. I too run family business.
I've heard. Sullivan, right?
Ah, yes, your family would know us.
That we do. But yeah, the lovely beastie is collecting gold for the winter festival.
So it has nothing to do with us.
No, shouldn't. Just the festival.
What is this lovely beastie?
Strahd's wife, one of.
I am horrified at picturing how that little man gets inside.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I'm good. There are better romance novels out there. But yeah. She's collecting gold. Festivals in what is it, Lily? Three days?
Yes, 3 days, ma'am. The festival is great. There's nothing to worry. She just we provide an offering to her so that Strahd leaves our town alone.
Yep. It
It-
kind of guarantees this area stays neutral. That's why the humans aren't running away screaming at sight of vampires. And we don't just eat any human we see here.
Chris picks up a blood sausage and bites into it. So you'd say that this beastie is important to Strahd,
Oh yeah.
and he'd be mad if said beastie got fucked up.
Oh, definitely. I think you'd quite hate that a lot.
And we are playing his game. I think it's our civic duty to fuck it up.
Lily, remind me, since it's been a little while since I've been to the festival, aside from collecting the gold, does the wife make a flashy appearance?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she does. It is a lovely snow show for the kids.
I thought so. Could be
Sponsored by Blinkies.
yeah, I need to get down there soon. Do you think they have my toy?
They do it. It's lovely.
Yes. I gotta get one. Yeah, we have action figures.
You look like a corpse. It's beautiful.
Good. I love it. Need to add it to my collection. But back on track. We could maybe monitor or going about prior to the festival, or try to make a plan to strike at said festival.
I think your aunt could help.
Oh yeah. How is Auntie doing?
Well, she sent those lovely dead black roses. We planted them in the garden to congratulate you for joining the game. And she did
Nice.
invite you for tea of your choosing.
Suppose I should take her up on that. Could be useful. Anyone
Well,
else
you know how she feels about the Burgermeister, and you are playing the game. Hopefully, killing Strahd's wife is a little dangerous, though, don't you think, ma'am?
It. Yes. But I'm bored.
That is fair. That is true, and it would give. We could maybe ask if Blinkies could capture the moment. It's good action figures to slay a dragon.
This is also true. And if it gets too much, I'll just bounce.
Be safe. You know how she feels about the Burgermeister, and if you were to play the game correctly, it would benefit her. And it would benefit the families that a true vampire ruled the town instead of a human.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure why we allow that.
Heaven knows. I'm sorry. Hell knows.
It's fine.
I only was confused a little. What? I mean, blood donations. No one gets sucked up dry. I guess that's fair. That's what.
Yeah.
Okay. It is helping people. She needs another cinnamon bun.
How much blood have you donated?
I don't know, daily?
Dude.
He's trying to make Poro go back home, and you want to go to where I live.
Okay, yes, but I don't want you to lose blood over it. Like, it's not that much blood.
I mean, it's like a pint a day. A pint a day. Who knows?
Are you trying to off yourself here? No.
I'm just trying to help.
I'm gonna kill that guy. Okay. You shouldn't be giving your blood all willy-nilly. Even if it is just trying to help. I can tell from it, it's important. And what if blood gets in the wrong hands because Hubie doesn't pay enough attention to it?
Talking about Hubert, where the hell is he?
He's not sitting down at the table.
He's about to be a dead man soon.
Where the hell is Hubert?
Oh, he's in the donation room where Lily it's very comfortable in there. Or maybe he's in the study work. I don't know.
I'm gonna go look for Hubert.
Okay.
Hey, big guy, you want to come help?
I've been in the basement this whole time with Davin.
Yeah, Andreus isn't there.
All right.
Yeah, I think they're still getting their attunement.
I mean, I'm gonna be there for a whole hour. I doubt that conversation was a whole hour long.
That's fine with
Yeah,
me.
I doubt it.
At this point too, you guys get up, and Hubert is coming down the hall and into the room, looking exhausted and tired.
So he's coming to us.
Yes, because it's breakfast. There's food's there.
You!
Where the fuck have you been?
Why have you been draining her blood and taking so much?
Roll insight.
Let's see. Plus something. 18.
You see him look at Chris for a second, and then look back at you, and take a gulp, and he goes, "Look, I'm trying to find a way that we can get back home, and I'm getting so close."
I look at Chris. What the fuck do you have to do with this?
Roll intimidation.
So
Nat 20!
Fuck. She can't be sassy. She cannot be sassy. Chris is usually very, very confident. And in this moment, typically, she'd be cool as a cucumber. But your eyes go red. And for a moment, Chris has seen the depths of real hell. And she nods, like, accepting, like, oh, all right, I see you.
So,
I think we should use every means at our disposal to get home.
you do know you shouldn't be taking so much blood out of her, right?
She volunteered. She's an adult.
And aren't you an adult? Shouldn't you know better not to, like, intentionally harm someone?
It's not harmful. You guys got comfortable couches
fucking is.
and pillows, and there's soft music that plays while you draw blood. It's very relaxing in there.
I understand it's relaxing. It's supposed to be relaxing, but you're supposed to take not a shit ton of blood. It's a little at a time. Then there's supposed to be the rest period. You're supposed to be able to get back on your sugar. You're supposed to take time away from it. It's not every day. And what do you say? Like maybe a pint? Like, what the fuck? Are you secretly part vampire?
She's fine. Naomi's like eating more sugar.
She's not fine. What if we were to get like randomly attacked or something right now? One of our members is potentially down because she doesn't have enough blood in her. That's risky for everyone.
I think it's risky if other people get a hold of her blood, which means there's opportunity for us to use it.
Well, of course that's also risky. What's happened to the blood that you've collected? Is it still here? Is it gone? Because what if someone broke in? I would hope not, but who the fuck knows? Sure, Strahd knows where we are.
Probably, but your mansion, for whatever reason, is a black zone. Since we've been here, the only view that they've gotten on us on any of their fancy game show screens has been when our party members have been walking around out. So I think we're pretty safe here.
What has happened to the blood that's been taken so far?
Hubert's watching it, and I don't plan on Hubert leaving here.
Ever? Like, we're just
Not-
gonna leave him in my mansion?
Not until it's finished.
What's
Finished?
The portal to get us home, to get us the fuck out of here.
So how is her blood going to open up a portal?
Hugh believes, because she's not fully elf, she's something else, that whatever gives her the ability to walk in all of these planes can help us get home. So we've been using her blood.
Why did you guys come and talk to the rest of us?
Yeah, that's kind of important.
I've noticed as a group, anytime we have team efforts, we all turn on each other.
And you don't think this would help that we won't turn on you for lying to us?
I didn't lie, you never asked.
You went behind
were
our backs.
Yeah, there was no chance to even lie to our faces. And you put someone in danger. She could faint. You don't know what this much blood loss could do to her. And what if it's not just her blood that's the key, you ding dong? What if we need her herself or something?
We'll find out.
I need to go talk to Hubert.
He was like sweating. He is not sat down at the table yet.
You are not to take any more blood from any party member in this house.
Okay.
Don't care if you need a drop or anything. Just nothing.
Whose idea was this, Hubert?
It was mine.
Why didn't you come and talk to the rest of us?
We could have come up with a plan safely to have the blood drawn out. I highly doubt you're an expert at this. Are you a phlebotomist?
I just feel responsible of getting you stuck here because I was able to create a portal to get here. And I'm terrified if people can hear anything and what will happen if that information gets out. I'm just trying to get us home.
We get your actions are noble. You want to correct wrongs that you feel you did. This is not the way. You should have came and talked to us.
Especially if
helped.
we want to survive.
Because now you're putting other players at risk. She's been sucking down sweets for days now. That's not normal.
I agreed to it.
Yeah, but I'm sure losing so much blood, you couldn't continuously agree without being kind of loopy-loop.
Hubert, we don't. We want to trust you. This is not a good way to go about it.
I'm sorry. I
turned to the other one. I don't even know her name.
Chris.
Sure. I mostly putting the blame on you. You should know better. You should have came and talked to the rest of us. Even if you don't trust us completely, we're all in this together. All our lives are at risk here. Not just yours, not just Hubert's, all of ours. You should have came and talked to us.
Roll insight.
Insight.
Getting to think we're going to need to do a team building exercise or some shit. This is ridiculous.
I got a 17.
You got 17.
I got a 17.
Chris nods, but that nod is that type of nod of, I hear what you're saying. I just don't agree with you.
The disrespect.
So I noticed this, correct?
Yes.
I don't care if you agree or don't agree. Next time you do that, we're going to have problems. You're putting my life at risk and the rest of them. You say you care about Davin. This is not the way to go about it. His life is in danger as well. So the next time you have a fucking idea of get away soon, run it by us. Hubert, don't do this shit again.
He shrinks in his feet. He's gnome. He's even smaller.
Yeah, if you do something like this again, you're going to be my dinner.
That's when, like, the fork sticks into the wood of the table. You'd have to try first.
Is there anything else you people haven't told us? I don't like to be surprised by things that could potentially put us in danger later.
It's just been a casual week.
Sucking other people dry.
Yeah, usually that's my job.
You guys just go to your rooms.
Huey does with his head down. Chris does. He just fills her plate.
Do we really need her?
Well, she's the reincarnation of someone that Strahd wants to marry, so...
So my point stays, do we really need her? Because she's bringing us more headache than anything.
By the way, like, I'm assuming I'm still in the basement, but am I hollering at all? Because he did say it was a painful process.
Everyone roll perception.
Oh, including me?
No, you're screaming.
Oh, shit.
15.
21.
Yeah, as he goes, do we really need her? With your 15, it sounds like someone's being tortured. You don't know who. Olivia, you hear Andreus like freaking out, and that's when no, Naomi got a crit 1, she passes out at the table.
Okay, so we've got Andreas screaming in the basement. Why the fuck is that happening? Do you have anything to do with that? And C, as I said, we just passed out. You're putting party members in danger. What the fuck?
Just taking a nap.
That is not a nap.
Meanwhile, the screaming continues.
That's exhaustion from blood loss. I should know. I cause it from time to time. Why is Andreas screaming in the basement?
He went down there with Davin. I guess it has something to do with something else that we don't know about yet.
Chris does not
Fucking
say
kids.
anything.
Chris,
Why
you're.
Boy.
Stupid brotherly shit. Are we fighting down there? What the fuck?
I don't know.
She does not respond. She just eats.
Can I give a death glare at her to...
Intimidation.
Next time I see Davin, I'm gonna kick his ass for his girlfriend.
Not my girlfriend. Just his life partner.
24.
She winks at you and blows you a patronizing kiss that she continues eating.
Holy shit.
I want to
I
kill
take
her.
a deep breath. Like,
Full with it.
That's my ride or die. That's my ride or die.
be worth fighting?
This is-
Probably not.
This is like
You
when
wanna kill
Harvey
her,
tries
we
to
can kill her.
intimidate.
I'm just saying. I'll hold her down while you bite her.
It's tempting.
She's pissing me off as well.
You guys can. It's up to you.
At this point, how long would you say we've been in the basement?
45 minutes.
Shit.
I
All you're hearing in the background is like, oh,
want you to roll me a constitution save.
Just
God
keep
damn.
yelling in the basement.
Constitution save. I got a 17.
It feels like every cell is burning in your body, and that it's decombusting and combusting and repairing and becoming something new, and you're screaming, but no psychic damage.
I feel like
You're
there's like a
able to keep your mind
quick
intact.
flash to like what's happening in the basement. And you just see Davin like hovering over me, and I'm like, because he did give me something to bite down on.
I was considerate.
That nobody's going down there to check on you. Everybody hears you, but nobody's going down there to check.
Exactly.
I'm too
Naomi-
angry.
Naomi
Naomi's
run-
passed out, and I'm
She would-
trying not to bite Chris.
She would have run and interrupted your thing, so you would have done it over again. But she got an at one, so she
I know.
passed out.
I'm telling you, I will hold her down while you bite her.
I just feel like biting her would cause Strahd to be more pissed at me. So I
Drinks
suppose
the orange juice with best juice ever. She doesn't say that out loud, but it's on her face.
maybe we should just tie her up and give her to Strahd, and then he can have a stupid wedding, and then you can kill yourself.
Listen, I'm all for her killing herself again. She's working my nerves. You say you want to spite Strahd. You want to do everything you can do to make sure he doesn't win. But weakening us as a group, really helping him.
Wayne, no offense, but every time I've tried making peace with you and trying to be a team, you've been a straight up dick. So you can have your speech and all of this, but I'm going to eat and I'm going to do what I can to get us home. And that's just the end of it.
So in other words, we're teammates, but also working against each other.
Every time.
Trust is earned, Wayne, and I'm sorry, but you got...
First off, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Since the beginning, I've been a dick to the big one downstairs. I try to help you and your family. I brought your father to the church. I could have been a dick and walked away. And even when we were at the church and you were trying to commit suicide by fucking starting a fight with Strahd, I was the one in the middle. So fuck what you got to say. That girl that's passed out, that's on you. And your little fucking games that you're playing.
Roll intimidation.
Intimidation.
while that's being rolled, I flag Lily over to tell her to get like medical stuff for Naomi.
I got an 8.
She just almost laughs. You have not earned her sincerity throughout the game. She doesn't trust you.
I don't care if she trusts me or not. She's not gonna do that. Plain and simple. Do it again, and we're gonna have a problem. Plain and simple.
And you get the same nod of acknowledgement that she heard what you're saying, but you don't know if she really cares.
How old are you?
Well, not as old as you.
Yeah, so how old are you? 5?
Look, we can
Are you a
spit and
teenager?
spat. We can spit and spat on this all day if you want, but I would rather figure out what we can do about.
I have a better idea. How about you figure out what you got to do outside of the house?
If she were to make plans outside the house, it'd be visible on whatever TV Strahd has.
It's better for her to get caught outside of the house than bring all of us down. And at this point, I don't really give a fuck if Strahd wants to marry her or not. I'd rather her get got than all of us. It's her life or all of ours. Because at this point, she's more of a liability than an asset.
I will say the hour is up.
Right.
Yeah, the torture, buddy.
Davin, you want to get out first?
And
or
we're
shall
gonna
I go first?
we're gonna go into this scene. Yeah, we're gonna go to you guys. Describe what it feels like to be attuned to these gloves.
Okay, so quick question. Since you invented it, is it supposed to continue the pain after the attunement, or is the pain supposed to stop?
No, just the attunement was the painful part.
Okay. So, and now that the pain, I mean, there's still a little bit of residual pain because I felt like my entire body was radiating on fire and like I was being electrocuted at the same time. And I feel like there's like a waft of steam coming off my body from dehydration of just like moisture, just being dehydrated. So I'm just sitting there breathing heavily, looking at these gloves on my hand, and I'm still on my, like, almost on my knees, having like trying to muster strength to get up. As you just see this kind of like Attack on Titan steam coming off of me. And I'm like, what did you do?
You hear a thud as Davin just kind of like falls unconscious behind you, just from pure exhaustion in general.
What did you?
Two party members passed out.
I go, oh shit. I go over there and I kind of like slap him a little bit on his face, like, wake up.
I'm fine. I just need to rest. But yeah, those are yours now. And he'll like slowly like trying to like get up and like dust himself off. He's like, yeah, you need something better that wasn't gonna slip out of your hand anymore. So there's that. And then he'll leave, slowly make his way upstairs, leaving Andreus back there.
As you come up the stairs, there's a lot of commotion. Roll perception.
Ugh.
So much work.
8.
You don't really hear what's going on, but there is a lot of discontentment and anger, and it's happening in the dining room.
Yeah, I'll leave the basement and I'll like glance over, like half still kind of like dazed from exhaustion, not really care, and then make my way to one of the extra guest rooms and go crash.
Okay.
So after him, I'll try to get to my feet and like muster my way up. He's got a good like, I don't know, 10, 15 feet ahead of me. So, but I'll try to go out the basement because I don't think there's anything else in the basement for me. So
No, it's just the workshop I was using down there.
yeah, I'm just gonna go up and see if maybe there's like a glass of water I can have.
I mean, and everyone else would see that when you come out. So you have the metal half collar, you have the gauntlets on, and then where those like bindings were gearing up in you, they're almost like additional like arcane tattoos that connect the two.
So it's like fused to me.
Yeah,
Great.
so
Okay.
that's what they'll see, and it'll be steaming and little sparks of like electricity here and there for like the next like minute or two.
Okay.
All right. So when I come out, do I notice anything or?
Roll perception.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. I got a 15.
You hear Wayne talking about like killing Chris
Okay.
or tossing her to Strahd. There's a lot of anger at Chris.
All right. So like I come out the door, kind of like have one hand resting on the door well, and I say, 2 things. 1, Watcher. 2, what the fuck is going on?
Chris decided to basically have Naomi drained of her blood, and now she's passed out on the floor. They're hoping to do some portal spell with it. Her and Hubert. So now we're trying to decide if if she's worth keeping around, because holy fuck.
She's making our party weaker.
I turn. I see. Do I see Naomi on the floor?
I always passed out on the table with a cinnamon bun half eaten in her mouth.
Oh shit.
Lily, can we get water and maybe a bucket of water to splash on Naomi? I don't know, or move her to a bed.
Yes, madam. And then she goes in the kitchen, comes back with a bucket, splashes it. Naomi's still asleep.
All right. Well, Andreas needs water too. Go get him water, and to
Please.
put Naomi to bed.
Should we change her? She shouldn't be in wet clothes. That would cause pneumonia.
Yes, change her.
I
Something warm to help with the blood flow.
I turn to Chris while she's saying that to her, and I go, "What happened?"
I talked to Naomi. She agreed to it. There's a whole station of blood donation that's right here. So, it's her choice. She made it. She's tired.
They were taking about a pint of blood out of her a day. No breaks. That's not good.
I whisper to Chris, like, "Is this because you want to kill her?"
Roll insight.
He wants to kill who?
No breaks.
I said I whisper, sir. I whisper.
Yeah, did we hear that?
Everyone roll perception.
I got a 13.
When she says no.
Do I need to roll like a sleight of hand on contrast to there?
rolled a
Yeah, roll a sleight of hand.
I rolled a 10.
She said no.
22.
And you fully believe her.
Believe her or him?
No, so he rolled a 13. He's got right his slow hands.
Mm-hmm.
She replies no. Like, is it because you want to kill her? She says no. He fully believes her.
7.
And then sleight of hand is him trying to whisper it. So 7, Olivia hears it. And you hear Chris saying no.
Do I
roll insight?
Believe her? No.
Yeah, roll insight.
Nat 20. Sick of your games, Chris.
She lying.
Pray tell, why do you want to kill Naomi?
I turn back and like, listen. She said she doesn't. She didn't want her dead. She doesn't.
She's
want
lying.
in
I could
this.
tell by her heartbeat. I could hear it. Vampire, remember?
That doesn't bestow trust in me with you.
She's still
Seeing how
lying.
she's has you in her house, safe and sound, feeding you for a week now.
Yep,
That
I've
doesn't.
Let's go on the record. I've been feeding myself most of the time.
We don't act on everything that we want to do.
Well, why haven't you been eating the food in the house? You're welcome to it. I gave you food, shelter, trying to be a good team player here.
Oh no. It's not about you. Most of the experiences I've had with food and drink have been bad in general these last couple weeks. So most of the time, if I can, I'll just try to fend for myself.
Okay, fair. But she still is lying.
I'm gonna choose to side, believe Chris. I've been with her the longest of all of you here, and Chris, I've told you before. I've given you my word that we'll work together to accomplish our goals. So I have to trust that your word is just as good.
So she didn't purposely cause Naomi to pass out.
So when she answers Andreas, she goes, everything I'm doing is to get you and Davin home safe.
Yes. No, and I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. We agreed that that's the goal, to get back home safe and sound.
But should that risk our other party members being hurt?
Roll insight.
Who?
You.
Davin slowly walks back out from the room to the
Did I get my water yet?
19.
That's
She doesn't reply, but the look she gives you is the same as any vampire hunter would. And you've seen this look before, and its intensity on Van Richten himself. You and Naomi are in the same category.
Of course.
Where's that water, please?
Oh, yes, sir. I apologize. Lily forced you a water.
It's okay. It's a little bit awkward situation.
Davin walks up and grabs it before he does and drinks it.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Listen, you know what? I get it. You don't care about what I'm gonna say. And honestly, the big guy, if he's gonna be on your side, cool. You guys need to leave.
Part of the plan. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah. But if they're gonna weaken the rest of the party, then what good is that gonna do?
She did it of her own volition. She had a choice. She agreed to it. She wanted to help. Does that mean we're going to keep her weak until we accomplish the goals? No. She helped out. Now her part is done. The rest is up to us. She will recover. It's blood.
Cassie finally speaks up. She's been quiet this whole time. The bard did make choices. We are all adults.
Yes, she could have made a choice, but at some point she'd be too weak to say, like, hey, I can't do this anymore. This is too much blood loss. This is too much.
Is she dead? Yes or no?
She's
Roland
fainted at the moment. But that's still bad.
Does anyone in the party have a medicine proficiency?
I am 0.
Davin, I want you to roll medicine.
8.
Proficient in what, sir?
I was proficient. I got a +4. I don't know what else to do here.
You know what? She's drooling on a cinnamon bun. She's fine.
Was it tasking on her? Yes. Are we done? We've got as much as we need to hopefully do the next steps. Her part is done.
You're a terrible doctor.
Never claimed to be a doctor in the first place.
Still, you're terrible.
At this point,
she's drooling on her.
Lily and Harold are working together to lift her up to go up to the rooms and take care of it because Lily
I
in
will
her 20s.
I will cast Healing Spirit, 2nd level. That will just stay with her. It's like, look, if you're so worried, and this little kind of spirit thing kind of latches onto her, and it begins to slowly pulsate healing over her, and goes with her. It's like, she's going to be fine. The point is, we did not do it without her consent.
Yeah, but Chris is fine if she dies. She's fine if I die.
She has her own reasons why she doesn't really care, but that doesn't mean she's going to actively go and kill anyone that's in the party.
Well, she kind of
That's not
almost
what she
actively
just
killed
said.
someone.
Almost. Keyword. She did not actually kill her. She knew if she wanted her dead, she could have killed it.
We're playing
Any point.
semantics here, and
You're
don't really
playing
care.
semantics.
I already said that they needed to leave.
Okay. So we will. I don't give a fuck. You want to talk about semantics? She made a choice. She's a fucking adult.
That is easily manipulated. So
By
is
who?
Huber.
By who? You've known them, what, all of 10 fucking minutes?
And
The
I
fuck
already
are you?
know that they're easily manipulated.
They are.
Right.
They're too nice and sweet. If
Mm.
I bet if I were to ask Naomi, I could have drank in her blood.
He's
But
nice
I
and
haven't.
sweet. He's more gullible than the both of them. Hubert came here because he, unlike his normal character where he was timid and whatever, he pushed through his own limits to come here and try and find us when we disappeared. His own choice. She helped out whenever she could of her own choice. And we're working on plans to get shit done.
This plan should have still been brought up to everyone, and it should have been done more safely so Naomi wouldn't have passed out. I have people who are specialized in this that could have helped. So she couldn't have been passed out.
In a land full of traitors, the only people I trust are the ones that I've come with.
But yet, you're still under the roof of someone you can't trust. That's been housing you for a week, feeding you for a week.
Trusting her to house me and trusting her with plans are two different trusts. There's different levels of everything.
Fine, but don't bring it up to me. Bring it up to your brother, Wayne. I don't know. Other people besides Chris, whose judgment I am definitely questioning.
None of it
Anybody
was
wanna
made
ask
with
the town
ill
hero?
intent.
What?
Shut up. Shut up.
You're the town hero? Really? Nice.
I mean, children love me. I'm just saying. I have an action figure.
We all have action figures.
Yeah, I need
Shit.
to go see if I need to go see mine.
But I mean,
Listen.
change the subject. I win.
Dumb,
Okay.
dumb choices can be done with the not ill intent. They're still dumb choices.
Yeah, I agree. But a choice has been made and a choice has been done. We've gotten past it. We move on. If you want to harbor on it, you
We
harbor on
haven't
it.
gotten past it. We're still talking about it.
I've been bringing up that we've been trying to weaken the party and do this and that. None of this was done with ill intent. We want to get home.
I
That
understand you want
includes-
to get home, but we could randomly get attacked at any point. Having some of our party members down is a terrible idea. There were better ways to go about this, so please, if you need more blood from Naomi, let's do it smarter next time, okay?
We don't need any more blood. We're good on that front.
And is there a guarantee that this blood is safe if it gets into Strahd's hands? He wants her for a reason.
He wants her for what we presume she could actually do, which is get us the fuck out of here.
I honestly think if he just wanted her blood, he would have taken it many other ways, rather just go for her.
He wants all of us for different reasons. Let's be honest.
When they bit her, they could have just took her blood right there and just ran. They were trying to take her.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, any of you people notice that she had been starting to turn into a werewolf? Or is that just up to me to fix?
No, I was pretty sure.
Oh.
Didn't her blood negate that?
You couldn't tell. There was something weird with the mixture of the blood. But roll.
Has there been a full moon?
I haven't. And she's been fine this week.
Yeah.
She seemed normal.
Thanks to me. I smelled the dog on her.
That sounds offensive.
I'm sorry. No offense.
He's not a dog anymore. He can't get offended.
Well, I mean, he was for a while. It's still
a little bit of a sore subject, but you know,
it was self-mutilation.
You bastard. I'm saying.
But she thankfully had a spell to fix it, and it worked. But there was a chance it might not have.
She also has weird blood. I don't know how it mixes, to be honest.
I don't know what a werewolf, whatever she is, would have ended up being for you guys.
Yeah, Death Angel werewolf, probably not the best, but it worked out.
I mean, you know, I would have been more concerned about her falling as a thrall to Strahd, but
yeah, that's
as long as she's not, that. I mean, I can speak from experience. Being a werewolf wasn't that bad. I'm just saying.
But my points. Why does it seem like she keeps getting hurt when she's the potential key to get out?
Do you not see me? Do you not see the fucking blood, sweat, and tears I've put into things?
Yeah, also,
look at my complexion.
Why aren't you drinking blood?
Because I don't want to be you.
You're gonna end up fainting. Why?
Already did.
He did.
Great.
Down in the basement.
Wow, that's wonderful. Couldn't you eat animal blood? Something. You're gonna keep getting weaker and weaker.
Good point. Can you?
Can I?
Can you eat animal blood? You don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Thankfully,
you know what?
I'm not.
You know what? I probably should have asked you this earlier, since I would. It's not 100% attached to me. As far as I can understand, drinking blood is gonna make the change 100%. So, is animal blood gonna be that little tipping point to get me to 100% vampire? Because I don't want to be.
Shannon, I don't know.
I don't know that one either. That's a good one.
I mean, I would kind of see it as a potential workaround. I mean, like a vegetarian vampire.
Well,
because
I was taking this from Lost Boys, and Lost Boys never had they be brought up.
He's a pescatarian. He just drinks the fish blood. Actually, what was it?
Or if it bothers you so much to bite a human, there's packs of blood. You don't have to hurt anyone.
You could do that Jim Carrey movie. There's a vampire movie where they just drink.
All right,
blood.
I will say, you will fully transform if you suck on something that has a soul.
That has a soul.
But
if blood was taken from something with a soul and then I drink that separately, is that gonna still? You know what I'm saying? Just
if it originated a soul, but roll history.
You just have to suck on something. She didn't say
animals
you have,
have souls. I got a 9.
He literally just said you gotta suck on something.
Animals have souls, so you might be fucked that way.
You suck on a straw.
But just keep in mind, if you find a living thing that does not have a soul, you can go to town on that.
How they're vampires.
Just think
actually,
you could be like the originals, like the father.
So there are people, humans, wandering around without souls because they keep dying and then coming back and then dying and coming back. Eventually, the soul kind of goes poof. So you can feed without turning.
You can smell the soul.
I'd rather not feed it all for the moment if that's fine. I just don't want to.
Understandable.
I mean, is there soulless blood served at the Winter Festival?
So
I might
this
have
one-
soulless blood in the house, actually.
this one reversed her own curse. It's Chris, so I don't think anyone's going to answer.
I was like, what?
What?
Yeah, Chris points at where Naomi was sitting, going, so this one, because she's gone, cured her own curse.
With my help, yes.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say that maybe we could attempt to cure your vampirism, because otherwise you're going to end up being a problem. Because if you don't feed or don't turn, your body's going to make the choice for you. You won't be able to help it. You'll be compelled and you will bite someone that you will regret. You could either drink some soulless blood, at least get your energy back and you'll be okay, or maybe we could try to see if we can reverse the curse.
I'd rather try to reverse the curse if possible.
Okay. We're going to need Naomi back to full health to help with this.
Well, good thing I have a healing spirit on her, so shouldn't be long.
Is it day right now? Like,
This is still this has been like an hour and a half discussion breakfast.
so it's
I'm gonna
closer
say
to brunch time?
it's like 10 or 11.
You hungry again?
No.
All right.
Like, there's plenty of things to do in the day while y'all are now somewhat civilly discussing stuff.
Yeah, I am going to go walk around town to cool my head because I am very angry and might bite someone. So,
You want to go to the Blink's place?
yes, let's go, please.
Sweet.
They both want to get their own toys.
Yes.
Listen, I'm just
Billy,
saying.
Harold,
I
please take
met
care
this
of Naomi.
delightful little girl. She had a figurine that was supposed to be of my likeness. It was a little bit off.
Andreas, I want you to roll an intelligence check.
Not my strongest suit. 12.
I'm gonna send you a message.
Well, shit.
God damn.
All right, Lily, Harold, please take care of Naomi. Make sure she gets lots of rest. Let's. Even with the spell, her body's going to need time to rebuild the blood. I'd say maybe dinner time we could try to see if she's up for reversing the vampire curse.
I would say
Chris,
that thing,
don't-
that spirit only went with her for like a minute. So the moment she was in the room, it kind of faded off when no one could see.
Jesus.
But it
Okay.
healed her pretty well. It's got good heals.
Yeah, she's not like injured. She's just tired. She's just sleeping.
Yeah, just like
So-
give her energy.
She's failing
know
her
what?
rolls to wake up.
I would love to have you two donate as much blood as she did and see how you feel. Just
Oh, you talk about them or me?
them. You're
oh,
fine.
okay. Where's Huey?
He's
He
in
went to his-
timeout.
He went to his room.
Oh, he's in timeout.
He's in timeout.
Oh. I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
he's in
does
timeout.
Huey want to come with us to the store?
No, Huey's in timeout. He can't leave.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
damn.
might bite him in anger, so he's gonna stay in timeout and away from me until I cool down.
Okay, cool. I mean, all right. And then, all right. Should we go then? I mean, Davin,
Before you
Yes.
leave,
okay?
before you leave, just so everyone is on the same page, I'm going to take Chris to the room because we have an item to attune to. That's it.
The basement?
No, it's a bed. No, there's the regular room. The basement's
No, wait, what
The
room are you
basement's a little bit
attuning an item
steamy
to?
right now.
one of the guest rooms where I was going to take a nap.
Okay.
Just saying
Who-
that when we go there, the only thing we're doing is attuning to an item, so no one gets their panties in a bunch and think we're making more plans.
Thank you
Attune,
for the Thank you for the
nap.
heads up. I grab blood and swig it. This is just exhausting.
Oh,
Just
Davin looks at how delicious that looked on you.
roll a
Are you
Constitution save.
No, god damn it! I refuse.
You spoke.
I already roleplayed it.
You can't refuse. Roll it. Roll it.
Yeah, I did just drink in front of you.
19. You said a con save, right?
Yeah, con save.
It
It was a 20.
Roll a wisdom save at advantage.
16.
You might bite your lip a little too hard, but you're okay.
Does he have a soul?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
I mean, if you suck on your lip.
It's his own soul. It's not damning himself. It's damning another soul.
All right, fine.
If you end up losing control of the need to drink, there is plenty of blood. Just ask Lil and Harold to set aside some soulless blood for you. Then
And
you
I'll
won't
look
100%
I'll look at
turn.
Harold and be like, I'd appreciate it just in case, I guess.
At least keep it as a failsafe.
All right, but that's all. Come on, Chris.
She gets up from the table, leaves her food there, and follows.
At least clean up. Don't be rude. They already hate you enough.
I know I have servants, but be nice. You're supposed to stack the plates and stuff.
She'll do that. Yeah, she'll go back.
God.
When you come into the store with us,
Or you could go. Another option is we also need to stop by the church too.
It's already at the church.
Okay.
no. Oh, you're already going to the church? Oh, you're already there. Did you grab some holy water?
I think you're.
Audio.
Yeah, I
right,
can't hear
Captain?
you.
I said no, but I can go back.
Oh, yeah. Holy
Yeah,
water would be
and-
great.
Holy Water ask if they might be willing to part with any items that could do celestial damage because it'd be good against other vampires.
No problem.
And you are free to come to the toy store, and then we can hit the church after if you want.
Or you
I'll
guys
go-
can all go together.
I can
Yeah,
go to
that's-
church. But please pick me up my action figure. That'd be lovely.
Sure.
Will do.
Mine too, if they have one place. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Okay.
Does
I-
everybody want one?
I
Ooh,
can't promise I
one,
won't
why
get one
not?
of Chris and stab it multiple times.
I mean, that's fair. Just get a spare one then.
So
Yeah.
I turned to Olivia do you think if we signed them, will we get a discount for we autograph them for this toy store?
That's a good idea. It might work.
Yeah.
Or at least might boost the sales that they might have. Then they'll just like us more.
Yes. I'm so far winning in the pool here in the town, I think.
Nice. Gotta up that fan base.
Cassie clears her plate and stacks it too, and she goes, I am going to investigate more about who this wifey is.
Oh, how many more days until the Winter Festival?
3.
3 more days? Okay, we got time.
Yeah. So we've got time to gather supplies and figure out a plan, which I am a little worried how we're going to work as a team to do a plan, but
Team building is very good.
it's cool off.
I love being included in conversations.
We can figure that out tomorrow. I'm fucking exhausted. Try on your necklace and make sure you do stuff with it.
What stuff am I supposed to do, by the way?
You gotta soak it in your blood for about an hour, and then it'll bind itself to you. And you'll be
Okay. Do I need to be consistently dripping blood, or can I fill a cup, put it in the cup, and then piece out, and then come back to it?
good. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Right.
Guess I-
See you guys later.
Cut.
Him and Crystal.
My
Off.
wrist and fill the cup of blood and just drop the locket in there and pass it to Lily to go put it in my room.
Right away, madam. And she goes.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're gonna go to Davin first. And that's that. So you guys go to your guest room. When you guys are private, she's like, "Look, I'm sorry it shook down like that. I didn't anticipate it to blow up."
Yeah, no shit. I understand that you and Huey did what you wanted to do. I understand you kept me in the loop. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you have to get aggressive with everyone else. Just more problems that we don't need. But I get it. I'm not gonna turn on you in front of them, but just play it smart.
No, you're right. I didn't say a lot of information because the less Cassie's in the loop, the better.
I get it. I don't. She's still feeling me too. Always has been, but now we need at least the other two. So, but in the meantime, I need you for something. With the last little bit of metal and materials I was able to make, I made these two, and I'd show her the two rings. I don't get any funny ideas, but we've partnered together this long, made it through, and I figured if I was gonna make one last item, it might as well be something we both can benefit from. So it did take a weird turn in the process, so you have to trust me on the attunement process, okay?
I trust you.
All right. I put both rings in the hand, and I'm like, I told her to sit on the floor with me. And then, all right, put your hands over mine. And then for the next bit of time, it's gonna be weird, forehead to forehead, until you decide that the bond is made.
Doesn't have to be weird.
Cool. So then we do that. We sit there for about an hour or so, doing the attunement process. That way eventually the rings will slowly unfurl themselves and move to each of our hands, and then refurl around our fingers.
As you go through that process with your foreheads touching, there's a sense of calmness, like an ocean settling. That like you feel at ease. In that hour, it's like the both of you have seen what y'all went through and stuff. It's a weird connection as this item binds your souls in a way, tethering them in whatever cause that you move forward. As a cantrip, you now have message.
Oh, cool. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it.
You're welcome. And that is a free cantrip that the both of you, I'll have to add it to her sheet later, have.
Cool.
So that's what you guys do in the hour. When the hour's up, she asks, "You look really tired. You want to just head to bed?"
Yep, that's the plan. I'm gonna stretch out because I'm super fucking stiff. I'm like, ugh. And I'm like, when you can join, you can, get over to Huey or meet up with the others. It's up to you. But I'm gonna knock out. And as I kind of like get comfy in bed, I'll like in the back of my head reach out to Serg, be like, "You cheeky fuck, you did that on purpose."
You don't hear anything back, but you almost get like a wink.
And then I'll just knock out from Josh at that point.
Oh man, I'm trying to think because there's several actions that she would do. I'm gonna type you those actions, and you'll let me know because you do control her player character.
I'm gonna say she can do whatever she wants. That's what I gave her free reign to do.
All right.
You're like boom chicka bow wow.
No.
I'm more
No.
worried she's gonna go kill Naomi.
She
No, I told her not to do that.
she's not dumb. She doesn't act on what she wants to do, but she does have a hunter mindset.
So she's probably gonna go stalk us to the toy store.
You don't know.
Well, if one of her prey's passed out and she glared at me earlier, it's probably
She's
the
like
toy
creeping in the
store.
background behind us.
Or Cassie, maybe.
She tucks Davin in, and there's a moment where she does think about maybe taking pause and just breathing and settling. But she realizes the longer that they're here, the less chance all of them have on getting out alive. And whatever future she might want depends on getting information. So she quietly leaves the room to do her own investigation. Huey's on timeout, but none of you guys know exactly what he's doing in that timeout. We're gonna go to Jay, evens or odds?
Evens.
We got 12. We start with you. All right. So Wayne. Heated, angry, feeling left out of a group when you're all supposed to work together as a team can be very frustrating.
I don't feel left out of the group.
Or yeah, express how you feel as you're heading out.
Let me tell you how I feel.
Go ahead. Explain how I feel.
I'm telling you to explain it.
No, I'm talking to Adon. Explain. How do I feel?
Bro, no, I'm just saying.
I'm more pissed that
Wayne feels that not left out. He feels like any decision that affects the group should be discussed with the group. Because at the end of the day, everybody has their own agenda. But it's all of our lives on the line now. It's just not theirs. My life is in the line now too. That's how he feels.
Okay. Roll perception.
Mind you, I've rolled shit on perception, and I have a +6 to it. Nat 20.
Nat
Nice.
20. As you walk out of this house, it's probably the first time that you've really got to, besides the second time you've really surveyed the town. You do notice a mix of humans and vampires alike. Some humans look some of the humans look despondent. Some settle for where they're at. That despondency though looks like there's just something not fully right in their heads. You notice there's a lot of guards around, and there are signs for the festival reminding people to donate what they have as tribute. It's going to be a great day. Everyone's safe here. But the looks on people's faces don't really give you that vibe. As you make your way to the church, more people seem to be at mass today than when you were the second day. But as you enter, the Father Lucius looks nervous as he's trying to give a good sermon.
Father, oh Father, I call upon you, great Father.
Do you do this during the mass or after?
After. I let him do his thing.
So after it clears, less people leave and they go down. One old man goes, I saw the stars last night. It's like where people are leaving. It's really happening. And then when Run Lady goes, my husband left last night. He just zooped out of the bedroom.
Mm. Yeah, it's all our doing, lady.
The priest gives a nervous laugh. He's like, yes, all good. Everything is very good. Yes, Wayne. How can I help you today?
Yes. I was sent by Olivia to possibly get some holy water and some weapons that do damage to other vampires. Celestial?
Yes.
I'm afraid I don't. Roll insight. I can get you the holy water. And I can get healing potions.
Thick.
He's normal. He's totally fine. Man is ship shape and has nothing to be afraid of. Okay. I can get you. I'm afraid we don't have anything celestial here. And his voice gets a little quiet. Aren't you traveling with an angel?
Ooh.
The flute player.
She's an angel?
We're not fully sure, but there's music that plays, and at night, souls are leaving this plane and going somewhere else. And he's been after her, and he's always after Irina, and that is common.
Uh-huh.
But your team have a real means to leave this place. That brings so much hope to everyone.
Uh-huh. Yeah. How do you know it's her that's playing this music?
Well, we see it when you battled the fire demon general.
So you're basing your assumptions on a battle. Uh-huh.
You're it could be any one of you. You're right. I don't know. It's all new to us, but there is hope that there is a means to leave.
So if you really want to leave, you will point me in these directions of possibly getting these weapons.
I can do my best, but I'm not you got one of them, the sun sword.
Yep.
But I'm not very good at riddles, sir. I'm very sorry.
I guess you're not. I'm gonna have to send my friends to come and ask these questions. It was nice knowing you. And I turn around. And I start walking slow.
What do you are you okay, Wayne?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you for the holy water. See you.
Well, you said knowing as if you're going to die.
No, I'm knowing that you're going to die.
Roll insight.
22.
His face goes 3 shades pale, as if you've uncovered a secret. And he goes, how did you know?
Just a hunch. If you were to talk to me, I might be able to help.
The bones were only missing this morning. I don't know what happened to them. I'm trying not to alarm my progression because the bones are from a fallen hero that had a protective barrier from the Morning Lord himself, and they're gone, which means this place is no longer a place of protection. How did you know?
Just the aura that it gave off, I can tell.
I don't know who took them, but if you have a means to get them back, I don't have much. I've already offered anything that the church can offer, but we really need the help.
Let me go. You keep doing what you're doing. Let me go get my friends, and we can see what we can do for you.
He nods nervously and he goes, Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate this.
I don't walk away fast.
As you walk away, you're like there was one little old lady still in the pews at the end, and she reaches out and she grabs your arm. You be careful, young man. The law took my son. They took my son.
They took your son?
They took my son.
How dare they take your son?
He was just singing out to the burgomaster and they, please pray for my son.
We're gonna do whatever we can. Your son.
I think it was like my baby.
His name is Udo and he's a shoemaker. He'll get you new shoes, whatever shoes you need.
Udo. Not the shoemaker.
Bless you. Bless you, come man. She gives you a pair of rosary beads.
A what?
Prayer beads, sorry. She gives you a pair of prayer beads.
Thank you, Jesus. I'm gonna need them. Hallelujah.
You don't know why, but you feel a warm sensation when you hold them.
Yay.
And then you head out. Roll perception on your way out.
15.
This is nothing.
As you walk out, you see the clergymen attending to the yard, making it nice. There is a man who does not have the clergy symbol, but looks like a worker, and he's shoveling, and everything seems pretty normal though.
I don't trust him.
Okay, you see him. What do you do?
Can I help you?
You want to do my job for me?
Do tell, what is your job?
Landscaping.
Now, what would I need to do with burying, digging, cleaning, and of the ground? Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. You start talking to me, man.
Yeah, because you were looking at me.
You just left the church like 10 minutes after Mass left. I look at everybody as they leave. You're also on TV all the time.
So, you a fan?
I just don't see why anything's gonna change because you guys entered.
I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
You're
There's
probably
a-
like the 50th adventurer.
There's a thing called faith. Sounds like you lost it a long time ago, but yet it's funny that you hang around a church.
It's a job. I get paid. I don't get bit by suckers. Yeah, I know. It's disgusting. They're free on the streets like there's nothing to worry about.
Sound like you want to do something about it.
You got anything in mind?
I don't know. I said you are talking like you want to do something about it.
Right now, I just want to get the job done and get a nice cold drink of water. Or a beer.
Stop by the bar. Tell them to put your next drink on my tab.
Have you been to the bar yet?
He is not.
Not a good tab.
That is the
Spreading
point.
lies.
That is the point.
Nice.
Okay.
Shit, done.
You talking Blue Water Inn?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll go there after work.
Just put your next drink on my tab, little man.
All right, appreciate that.
No problem.
You're better than the wolf.
Ah, piece of turd is better than the wolf.
I like that Ranger duo though. They're like Power Rangers.
They're all right.
It wasn't I.
They're all right.
When they lit that whole forest on fire, burning all the werewolves. Holy
Ah,
shit.
They did that?
Oh yeah, like they fucking there was like an endless brigade, a parade of wolves that were coming in. That's how the series started, the season 1 episode. No, not season 1. So many seasons. I'm very lost. First episode was the raid on the town, and they were trying to get the little flute player and stuff, and these guys fucking lit the whole forest on fire like maniacs, but they saved everybody. It was fucking intense.
Mm,
Fucking crazy motherfuckers, but they're smart.
it's fun.
But yeah, you guys, and fucking you flew last time, taking on a fire demon.
Yeah, I try. I got my
Yeah,
ass whooped for it, but I try.
you know, uh, if it helps, I bet on you on the Deadpool.
Appreciate that. You know
All right.
what? Your next 2 drinks are on me.
Appreciate that. You're all right. Then he gets back to work.
I go to the blue, whatever bar he said, and I start the tab.
He tells you his name is Milovov. Milovaj. You get to the Blue Water Inn, which is like across the street from Olivia's house.
So it's like right here.
Actually, hold on.
No, that was the church.
That was the church.
Wait, I thought her house was right here.
No, that's
Oh, that was the church.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on. I'm gonna ping where her house is so you guys have an idea.
All
right, so
she had
this
a
orange-
modest mansion.
This orange building is here.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, that's the Blue Water Inn. Okay.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Her house would be right here. So you could see her backyard. All this land, like this tree, and this is just belongs to her modest home.
Okay. But Blue Water Inn is right here.
Right here. But you could literally just see her like the estate in the background of the inn looming over it.
That's fair. All right. So Wayne is there. Gotcha.
Okay. So gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building. It looks old and a little bit cozy. Upon the roof, you see several ravens looking at you. Wayne, do you have the pendant, or does Andreas have the pendant?
What pendant?
I think Andreas has it then.
Are we talking about the silver bird necklace?
Yes. Oh, all right. The ravens do nothing. They just watch. And you enter into the establishment, and you just see an innkeeper. There's some people. It's pretty low, but as you enter, some are gambling, some aren't, but and everyone's drinking. They see you enter, they're like, "Oh, it's the White Dragon!
Huh?
You're on TV. You're not dead yet." Hey, no, my bet is that the orange hat one's gonna die first. I can't wait for that to happen.
I never knows why.
You're white.
That's literally
Yeah, that's
how
literally
you, how you
that's
introduced yourself.
That's literally how you introduced yourself, and the coloring of your thing is a white dragonborn.
It's like that's in his
Forgot
character
it's
now
been
that
so
his,
long.
his dragonborn's colorblind.
It's like the Dave Chappelle skit. What?
I'm a white man.
You're all but you just yeah no.
Bullshit.
That's been your that's it since your icon.
My
You
guy's
broke
green.
the DM.
I'm a half orc dragonborn. I thought I was green.
You came out as white.
You made yourself white, sir.
Yeah, you
You're a
literally
white
said
orc
I'm
now.
white.
That was the one that you sent me.
Literally, it's been said in character too.
Yeah.
You're the one that told me to draw it that way.
I want to see the footage of me saying I was a white man.
You
Go
gave
check the channel.
You gave it. He had to draw your character. You described what your character looked like.
He sent me pictures and I said go with that.
The picture was white, Jay. It was white.
Bullshit. I'm a white man.
White man. No.
He's like, I'm not a white dragon. I'm albino. Get it right.
First off, if I'm gonna play a white man, I want some special privileges.
You act like you have special privileges already.
Listen, big guy. Don't start your shit with me.
I'm in spirit.
I'm shitting on everybody today. That's what's happening.
Told I'm white. I don't
Okay.
appreciate these lies.
One of the guys sitting at the tavern goes, you know what? You tell Erwin whatever he has on my tab. But he pauses. It's 5 max.
I'm gonna have the best stuff you have on his tab. And oh shit! Before I drink, I like to start a tab because I sent somebody over here for later. Told them the first 2 drinks are on me.
All right, Haas. What's the name I should put down? Says the innkeeper behind the bar table.
Grusingasha, it was some fucking weird name. He's a landscaper. I don't know much about him.
But if it's your tab, what's your name?
Wayne.
Wait, just Wayne? Like Cher?
Wayne the Strong.
All right. He slides you a drink.
And I go to the table with that guy that said the first drink's on me, and I pass him the drink.
Oh, look at this guy! This is awesome! I get my. You're all right, man. I hope you don't
So
die.
are you. And I hope I don't die either.
If you do, at least make it funny. Like, there are some bad deaths.
No, I think the one that's going to make it funny is the dog boy. I think he's going to shit himself.
He's no longer a dog, and he has super self-esteem issues. It's fucking amazing to watch. That guy is just gonna die of anxiety.
You know him so well.
Betrayed by his own bro.
His own brother betrayed him. Who?
Yeah, he gave him the drink out of kindness, and then, no longer a dog. Great stuff. Those Power Rangers, man, they're fucking smart.
Ah, man. Made for good TV, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
What can I help you with?
Oh, man, I'm just out here trying to get information, get celestial weapons. You know, the same old things.
Well, I hate to tell you, we're not really gunning here on celestial stuff. Aren't you guys the ones traveling with an angel?
Why does everybody keep saying that?
I mean, you should just watch the TV. You
Listen, I don't watch TV. I'm too busy trying to stay alive.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. We're all dead. He takes the drink and drinks it.
You are right.
I was you like
And if we
200 years
don't,
ago.
if we don't win, you guys are gonna stay dead.
Well, it's been a 200 years, man. I was you 200 years ago. I decided not to finish.
You decided not to finish.
You know what happens to the heroes that do play the game?
No, please do tell.
They become just puppets for Strahd. They either march the parade, they either become vampire servants. You get twisted and mangled up in ways that you know, I like my soul. I'm just gonna keep it. That's my choice.
That is true. Well, buddy, thank you for the company.
Like I got those cards too from that crazy old lady from the Vistani camp. You gotta be careful of Vistanis. They're no good. It's all a riddle. And I don't know. They're practically impossible to find. I didn't even find one of them. You got yourself one of them with that nice fancy sword.
This is true. Well, I do bid you guys a good adieu. This was fun. We should do this again. Yeah.
Yeah, Taz there does a whole little Texas Hold'em dice game too. If you ever want to gamble a little bit, we do it every night.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I got time for a little gambling.
Yeah, go over there. Yeah, so you go over there. I'm gonna have you roll a d20 and not tell me what it is. The way we're gonna do this is that you're gambling with there's 4 people at the table. You roll a d20. Whoever has the highest on the d20 wins the pot, but it'll be like you do a betting system.
Okay.
And it will start with 5 silver to enter.
I don't have any silvers.
So you
You
put
have
down
gold.
You do have a gold. You can put down a gold.
Shut your ass up, Adon.
They can break your change.
I put 1 gold down.
You see, like, gasp, and one guy goes, "That's too rich for my blood," and folds. One man puts 10 silver down, and another puts a gold coin. So it's just the 3 of you.
Okay.
Do you increase it?
Sure.
What do you increase it to? 2 gold?
2 goals.
Okay. One man folds, and another puts down a gold. The one that folded was the one that had 10 silver.
Okay.
Do you want to raise it or do you want to reveal?
I'll raise it 2 golds.
2 gold. So you put down 2, so it's total of 4?
Yeah.
He puts down 4 gold.
It's fun. You look like a man of value. So how about we stop playing? You keep raising it. I had 10 gold.
I don't got that. And he folds. So you've earned 5 gold. That's a lot of money, sir.
Thank you. Anyone else wants to play?
Yeah, we'll do another round. You get 3 instead of 4 because the guy that folded didn't. So roll your dice.
Okay.
And 1 folds immediately. And 1 puts 10 silver down. And the man that had gold puts down a gold coin.
You're very, very interesting.
I just play the game.
I'll put 2 goats in.
He puts down a platinum
Ooh.
and the other folds.
How many 10 golds equals 1 platinum?
Yep.
I'll put 20 gold down. So I'm up to 22 right now that I put.
He puts 3 platinum down.
So he raised me 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call.
Pleasure doing business for it with you. And he takes it. You knew these parts. Staying with the Bloodstones.
Yeah. Hold up, what was his role?
You don't know?
So how he's just gonna take the pot?
Yeah. He's just gonna take. Do you ask him what his role was?
That's not how poker works.
It is in this world.
Yep.
He reveals. Okay, he reveals it. It was a 2.
I rolled 16.
The rules are reversed.
It was a 2. He outbid you. You said you called. You called. Oh, you called? I thought you said you folded.
No, I called.
Oh crap! I got it. I read it wrong. He was just gonna. I got misunderstood.
I was about to say, hold up. I gamble sometimes, and I know that's not how the rules work.
I forgot. I thought I brain farted. All right. We're gonna say you won that one because he'll fold. So yeah, you know your stuff.
Yeah. So now I got platinum?
Yeah.
I got 3, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You're hanging out with the Bloodstones.
Yeah.
Powerful family.
Are they?
Well, they've been around before Strahd was here around.
Really?
Many of these noble families are.
And what is your take on these noble families?
Oh, it's a cooking pot. People don't talk about the elephant in the room, but there's more vampires today than there were 400 years ago, which means more people to feed. So Strahd just creates bodies with no souls, and there's more of them coming. And you know, that is something's gotta give. Overpopulation.
That's not good for business.
Well, I'm human. And I have a soul, so I would prefer to keep it.
And what is the human population here doing to help themselves or stop Strahd?
This is one of the safest towns you can find in all Barovia. That's because this is a neutral zone.
Okay, and you still haven't answered. What are you guys doing to stop them?
Well, I'm trying to answer you, sir. I'm explaining. I'm confused. There's not much we can do. People here, it's been hundreds of years, and we're average citizens. It's a neutral zone, which means that we don't get constantly berated or attacked or ripped apart to shreds. The answer people have has been migrating to this town to be safe. It's one of the only safe places that are here.
But even if you guys band together, you couldn't beat Strahd.
Are you kidding? No.
Why not?
That was Oh.
So I'm taking it as all the humans here are cowards.
You know, if that's how you want to view it, that's how you want to view it, sir. I can't change your opinion. We're just doing the best that we can.
I get it. You want to survive. I understand. But isn't it come a time where surviving is just not good enough?
Well, what do you expect me to do? March the towers, get
Abs-
killed, be
No,
part of the parade,
no, not even in the least.
stand up, say something's wrong, get arrested by Isaac, the General Isaac Stranzi, and be beaten to death. Yeah, none of those options sound really great to me.
You're right. Now, you yourself talking like people listen to you. Yes, no.
I'm just I go to the tavern when I can. I do what I can to not get bit or eaten.
Hmm.
I mean, some people go into servitude for the royal families. You know, it's their way of surviving. You kind of feel bad for them because they're like almost too afraid to say like, "Oh yeah, being a vamp's bad."
Hmm. What is your take on the general?
Isaac Strasny,
Yeah,
don't fuck with him.
why?
He can control the shadows,
You can control the shadows.
and
Interesting.
whole city's under his watch.
The whole city?
Yeah, he's got men on every corner.
So that's saying that you work for him? People in this bar work for him?
You know, like the guy who bought you a drink, he's a guardsman. He's off duty right now.
Hmm.
He's just doing what he can. He's just a police officer. There's not a lot of work here.
Good to know. Who's to say that I couldn't help you guys with the general?
That one I'm just gonna leave it to. I'm not participating in the game, and
Nobody's
I wish you
saying you
luck.
are.
Helping you is participating in the game,
I'm
kid.
not asking you to help or do anything.
Then what are you asking?
Information. That's all I'm asking.
What do you want to know?
I want to know everything about him. And anything that I can find out about him.
I would just tread lightly.
All right. Yeah, go back to having fun.
Okay. On that note, we're gonna go to Plinkies.
Side note. You paid a tab for somebody who was put the wager on that you're gonna die first.
Yeah, who cares?
I like how Adon picked up I said Deadpool.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
I didn't really care.
Okay, so we're at Blank Ace.
Yep. All right.
Where's Blinky?
Okay, so Blinkies is N7. So let's see. We're gonna say it's right here.
Okay.
Oh wait, where? Oh, there.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Gotcha. All right. Cool. All right, you were gonna say something before I cut you off. Sorry.
Yeah, so you guys are walking the streets. You guys see a very thin, cramped store that is tilted and looks kind of like out of a Tim Burton film. And it goes up several stories. And it seems cramped. You walk in and there are tons of wooden action figures and toys, each kind of giving you this creepy vibe when you look at them. And Andreas, I'm gonna have you roll. What's your passive perception?
22.
Okay, so up on the rafters, you're able to see a monkey, brown with a white face, jump off the rafters to land on you.
Okay.
Looks like you've made a friend.
Wait. Does this animal seem aggressive to me?
Roll insight. Olivia, you do know this animal, so you're not worried.
I got advantage,
Okay.
and so I rolled a 18.
No, he's super friendly.
Okay. Hey.
He falls on your lap and his tail wraps around, and he like feels your head and he can't grab at any hair because there is no hair.
This is true.
So there's a lot of sniffing.
Okay. Hi, guy. Do you run the store? I turned to Olivia. Is this the store owner? Seriously?
Since I know this monkey who was
This is Piccolo. It's Gadoff. It's Gadoff Blinky's pet.
no,
You could play with it if you wanted to.
it's not the store owner. It's the store owner's pet.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, guy. Hey.
And he's
Yeah.
like, he's petting your head.
I just look onward and I'm like, okay, this is happening.
He likes to greet the customers,
I can tell.
especially the hero ones.
I didn't know he had a type.
As she says that, the doors in the back swing open. You see a heavy-set man wearing a jester costume of purple and green, face more jovial than other people that are around. He's like, "Welcome, friends, to the House of Blinkies, where happiness and smiles can be bought at a bargain price." Oh, hold on. I have the Wolfman! Oh, that's so exciting! Olivia! Nice to see you too!
Nice to see you as well.
I've been working on your toy. I'm so proud of you. You finally joined. I know you talked about it every once in a while, but I just he like holds yours out. It kind of has the style of like the Corpse Bride, but with your features and everything. And he goes, "Now, I played with the hands. It's a little dangerous. We haven't sold this model yet to people. But if you push the button in the back," and he does, and it like sparks a little bit of fire.
I love it, and I want it. That's awesome.
Oh yes, your family, great patrons here. I will sell you all this at a bargain price. And I am so sad that the wolf is gone. The model went flying off the shelves, but we'll figure something else for you.
I mean, I've gotten upgrade.
What if you got bit by a were monkey? There's some were rats too.
Is the monkey a were monkey?
Roll insane.
Oh, you're about to be a monkey.
Oh shit!
What did you roll?
Just fix you again.
I got a 5.
Oh,
As
he's
the
gonna be
monkey
a
smile, as the monkey smiles at you and drool drips from the teeth, you're like, "Oh fuck! I'm okay."
Sir, did he have his meal today?
No, I didn't feed him any oranges. The little critter Piccolo goes through those like crazy. Do you happen to have any oranges on you?
No, but okay, so he just eats fruit. Oh, thank God. No, okay, so let's hold off with the were monkey idea just for now. But since you were mentioning about discounts, and like Olivia and I were talking about, we heard about our figures, and how would you feel about making collector items?
Yep.
Oh, I'm very interested. And he waves his hand and a seat appears, and he sits down. Do tell more.
Well,
Oh, sorry, I'm rude. Waves, and 2 more seats appear.
Thank you.
Olivia takes a seat.
He just sits. He's a very big man. The seat doesn't look like it can support him.
Well, no, it's quite simply we figured we were gonna get some items, but we as a little bit of a trade off, like And Olivia, correct me if I'm wrong, like we maybe autograph some items for you, and that will make them collectibles.
Yeah, probably be worth more.
I could sell them for a gold coin instead of 3 copper. No, that's too much as children. A silver.
Could always
that
up the
sounds
price for
reasonable.
the adults.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Do
have
some of the
noticed a
adults
lot more.
collect them?
I have noticed an uptick in adults collecting toys.
Mm-hmm. And I can tell you, adults like them when they're more unique. The
Very
rarer,
true.
the better.
You could even do different color schemes.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm writing all this down. Scroll the stars.
By the way, Olivia, does he sell anything besides toys here, or is it just toys?
It's just toys.
Oh, okay.
Unless you've updated your stock.
He's busy
he look-
writing.
Sorry, I'm looking at the thing. Oh no, it's just toys. I do what I can with what I can sell. I have this. He holds up a ventriloquist dummy of Strahd. I'm Strahd and I eat poop. Nom 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 nom.
That's accurate.
That might be useful.
Strahd eats poop.
You don't tell anyone outside the store this. I could be hung for it.
No worries.
That's fair.
But I got some nice toys. He holds up a headless doll. He holds up some gallows where the doll's head is in the basket. He has a set of wooden. I'm reading these off from the fucking thing. He has a wooden nesting dolls.
Is there a scorpion in one of them?
There's yes, there's one of the scorpion in the egg. There's some bats that have their wings that flap, a merry-go-round, a snarling wolves, so they're snarling Adons. There's one that looks like Adon's wolf, and then the other wolves, and it snarls in this musical contraption thing. The ventriloquist dummy, and then you see a doll of Chris, but not the Chris that you know. There's like different versions of this Chris on the aisles depending on what reincarnation.
Okay.
You have the latest reincarnation, so I can stab it. She made me angry lately.
Oh, Wayne did ask for one too.
I do have the whole collector set of your group.
Oh, okay. The whole collector set.
Nice.
Okay. How much is that running for?
If you spend an hour signing signatures on them, I'll give it to you for free.
Works for me.
I mean, I just do a little bit of a stretch. Does the monkey have to stay on my shoulder?
He likes you.
I look back at him. I'm like, okay.
It could make signing things a little bit difficult, though.
Roll animal handling.
Also a 0.
Let's find out.
I got a 10.
Yeah, 10. You know how animals bug you more when they know you don't want them around?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He looks into your eyes and can tell that you're disturbingly uncomfortable. And then
monkey staring like right in my eye socket.
And climbs he climbs down your back through your clothes so that you feel his claw through your bare skin.
Oh.
Andreus doesn't wear a shirt, so he just went straight into the pants.
Yes.
I got a belt and a collar.
Yeah, you went right into the pants, so start in the back.
It just reminds me of like Bruce Almighty. Go back to your home, little butt.
No.
But you have a monkey in your pants now.
I cast Mage Hand to get the monkey away.
Okay,
That's awkward.
I need Andreas to do a perception roll.
I got a 15.
You don't see it, but something from your inventory is going to be missing.
Son of a whore.
Dang.
I didn't take it.
As the monkey is pulled out, he scampers back to his owner.
Son of a whore.
Do I notice that, or am I too focused on casting?
You're too focused on casting the spell.
Okay.
He was doing it while he was in Adon's pants. So
This is awkward.
Take your balls, Adon.
Could be a number of things. I have some items on there that will suck if they get taken.
yeah, so just send me your inventory list and I'll let you know which one's missing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Goddamn.
There, I'll just send you my character sheet. They'll probably be the fastest way.
Were you wearing the pendant or was the pendant
oh, no.
Goddamn.
Oh, we know what the monkey took.
There we go.
I mean, I have a
Unless
couple
the
other
pendant was
things.
left at home.
So she has a choice, but she'll see
But-
it.
It's important though if you were wearing it.
I was wearing it. I have a backpack and I have stuff I wear.
You're
so-
not wearing it anymore.
Hey,
Adon, you're the reason why we can't have nice things.
What is that pendant?
Wait, that shouldn't be talking about Mr. I lost the spell, the planchet, the.
All you know is that the pendant is important. Naomi's mother, that was the last thing Naomi's mother gave her before she disappeared.
I remember.
And
Oh.
she lost it fighting for her life when the plant monster attacked her, and they picked it up because it was the only things that were left. So they don't really know what it does, but they do know it's important.
So I don't notice this is gone. I'm still oblivious of this. Okay.
You won't notice until I'm shooting the shop.
Okay.
Yeah. So he lines up.
If he's wearing it, could I roll to see if I happen to like glance at him and see something's missing?
I feel like that's metagaming because I don't think you'd be actively looking for it.
Well, I
you
wouldn't be
didn't
actively
even
looking
know
for
the
it.
man
Just
had
be
a
like,
hammer earlier.
Yeah.
that's true.
You didn't know it
Yeah.
was there. No one's really talked to you about the pendant.
Okay.
And as this is going on, as you're doing Mage Hand, Blinky is putting out the collection of toys.
Okay.
So you see yours, which you know you can shoot fire. There is Davin, where if you push the back, fire comes out of this little toothpick, like it's a fire arrow,
Nice.
but super tiny. It will do 1d6 damage.
The toy will do 1d6 damage.
Who knows what you people will do it for? Like you could
It's
have
like it's like toys in the 80s. They didn't really care around that time.
it's a little wooden thing that holds a bow and shoots. I don't know. You guys have done really creative things. You have Andreus as his barbarian, and then you have Andreus as the wolf. You have Naomi with the flute, and when you push the back, you hear a melody coming out of the instrument. You have Wayne the Strong, and his sword, when you push the button, lights up. Nothing like a fire, it's just kind of like a lightsaber. It's like, nee.
Nice.
You have Huey, his hat is detachable, which children love. Cassie, hers is there. Actually, no, you don't see an action figure of Cassie.
How come there's no figure of Cassie?
Well, the Sullivans would sue me.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What's our a figure of Naomi?
Naomi's figure, yeah, there's one of Naomi.
Okay.
And it plays its flute.
Okay. I mean, it's a cute little assortment. Yeah, I can see this. Which one sells the most?
Oh, he points at the wolf. I even have plushies of it. But the plushie is the version where you have 3 heads.
Oh.
Three heads?
It's a long story. I mean, there was a time.
Papa, why?
Were you a Cerberus werewolf? What?
I
How?
mean,
People have coined it fluffy. They love it.
stuff happened.
Get it?
It was a long story.
The pain,
Interesting.
Papa. The pain.
It's like hearing that in the background. It's
I had meant to ask earlier, how are you doing without the wolf? Since you don't have the wolf anymore, are you okay with that?
There's a lot of things I'm not okay with. I mean, I'm getting through. I do what I do.
There is a tribe of druids that transform into dire wolves somewhere in Barovia. They have the means to turn into a wolf without a curse.
So it could be a way to bring it back if you wanted.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, that could be a case. Wait, does that mean I have to be a druid?
Yes.
Oh. Guess
It's their customs. There's, it is an option. It would sell me more toys.
Oh.
If we're being honest. Like,
of course.
like
I wouldn't want you to lie to me. That's okay.
The dependency of my store and livelihood is all based on that.
Understood. I get it. I looked better as a wolf. I was more appealing, maybe. I had an animal charm.
You're also one of the few wolves that wasn't being controlled by Strahd.
That was also a thing.
Also, kids
Bonus.
just love dogs.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm more of a bats person myself.
Oh yeah, like this, and he does one of his toys, and paper bats fly everywhere.
Nice.
Which one's the least selling?
Of the group?
Yeah. Just curious.
Oh.
I'm pretty new, so I wouldn't be surprised with me.
Okay. I'm gonna let the dice decide this one. But I'm wondering how I figure that out with dice.
Just
I mean, how
Many
many
of
more
us
people
are there?
Yeah.
Excluding
There's
me.
Wayne,
Is six.
Davin, Chris, Olivia, and Naomi.
Hugh.
And Hugh, so that's six.
That's 6. Okay.
So
Because I'm
Give us
assuming you're
a
not
number.
including Kong Bong. You're not including
What if-
that one.
I want we know the wolf sells the most, so I want Wayne, and I want Olivia, and I want Davin to roll a d6. Roll twice, Davin, 1 for Chris, 1 for you. Wayne, roll twice, and Olivia roll twice. So 1 for you, 1 for Naomi, Trish, and Wayne, 1 for you, 1 for Huey.
She's gonna average it out.
All right. I got a 1 for me and a 2 for Chris.
Okay.
what are we rolling? What?
Just d6.
D6.
I got a 5 for me, a 4 for Naomi.
Okay.
I got a 6 and a 1.
Who's the 1 for?
Hugh and 6 for me.
Okay, so roll the you and Davin, the ones who got 1s, roll again.
1.
5.
The shopkeep holds the little Davin. I think they're afraid because he shoots fire.
It's just the way I like it.
I'm okay with this.
I mean, the toothpicks are really cool. It comes with 10, and they just light on fire. But I guess that's a hazard. And a child did choke on one of them, and it lit on fire in their throat. And I feel very responsible for that.
That's fair.
Well, the upside, they don't go away for long.
This is true. I mean, he coughs a little bit. I mean, he can't eat solid foods for a while, but he's alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got to experience what the wolves experienced. Should have paid extra for that.
Jeez.
All right. So we did the autographs. We negotiated there. We got got those figurines.
Do you guys just get one set, or do you guys get more than one?
I think we should get at least one more set, just because of what if we could use them to barter with someone?
Yeah, that's fair.
We seem to be pretty popular.
He'll ask for 1 gold for the whole set.
Okay, I'll pay for that one.
Okay.
Okay.
And I want an extra crystal just so I can stab it when I'm angry.
Okay.
Roll persuasion or charisma at advantage.
Okay, well, second one was not 20.
Okay. With that nat 20, he goes, you can have it for free, and he also gives you the 3-headed wolf plushie.
Nice. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, so you guys head out. That's what you get at Blinky's. Oh, hold on. Let's see. There's actually a masterpiece. Wait.
There's a masterpiece set.
Oh, actually, Olivia, if you could do me a favor.
What would that be?
Because you're playing the game, and only if it don't kill yourself for this. It's not needed. But you know my idol, Fritz von Werg, the greatest toy maker of all times. I try to strive to be him. He has there's rumor that he has an invention called the Clockwork Man, and it's somewhere in Castle Ravenloft. So, if you have it and you could deliver it to me, I will give you 100 platinum.
Okay. So, Clockwork Man somewhere in Castle Ravencroft.
But don't die for it. I like you. I like you as a customer. You don't suck my blood.
Fair. Yeah, if it's something easy I can snag, will do.
Okay. It gives you guys hugs of business. The monkey waves at you, Andreus. And you guys are off on your way. Anything else that you guys want to do?
I mean, the monkey is no longer on me. Is it like invisible in sight, or did it move away?
No, the monkey's with his owner.
Oh, he stayed with his owner. Gotcha.
Yeah, he just waved at you.
Gotcha. Okay. So he's not flaunting anything back at me. Got it.
No, not flaunting anything.
All right. So I guess
your neck just feels a little lighter.
So I wave back at the monkey. And then I guess I head out without noticing, right?
No.
Great. All right. So we head out.
Okay.
Yep.
At this point, Wayne, are you still celebrating, or are you walking around too?
Wayne left.
Wayne left.
I'm gonna say that you guys intersect with each other.
Okay.
Oh wait, is Jay gone?
Yeah,
he's
he's
gone.
gone.
Oh, when did he leave?
He had to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear him go.
In the Discord chat.
Oh no.
That is the J.
Like a ninja.
So we could
Ninja in the
meet
night.
back up with him later.
Yeah, you guys can meet up back with him later. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna cut to Davin. It's been a couple hours. I'm gonna say you got a short rest. At if do you wake up? Do you continue sleeping?
No, I'll get up. I'll feel that. I mean, short rest is better than no rest, and if we're trying to figure shit out, then I only need a little bit to get back and go.
So, as you wake up, you do see Chris is in the room, but the window is open to indicate that she might have left.
Gotcha. She's sleeping?
No, she's awake.
Oh, okay. Better scout when I say.
Shit's gonna go down.
All right. Well, let me get changed out of these rags. Actually, I need a shower. This is the dirtiest I've been in ever. Yeah. I'll be right back. So he's gonna go shower, or at least bathe and kind of like freshen up, and then he'll get back into his normal clothes and stuff.
You know, you've come from a fine noble house, and the house that you're from is, you can tell why Olivia thinks this place is modest, but it is pretty big by your standards too. Um, any type of shampoos, conditioners, all of that you need. It's probably the first time in a long time that you've had a proper good clean.
Nice. Yeah,
And there's good noble clothes too, like all around in the closets.
Nah, he'll keep the same noble clothes he's had. He's had Naomi wash them for him, so he's gets out of the rags he's been working in, gets suited up, combs out his hair that's now visibly longer than it was whenever they first started this whole thing, and ties it up. And all right, just go find the others and get the shit over with. Actually, where's Huey?
He's probably still working on portal stuff.
All right, let's go check on him real quick.
Huey, in his time out, didn't go to his room. He did, in fact, go to the study in one of the studies down below to work on the portal. You notice he's working. There is a similar purple energy coming from a sheet of glass or a sheet of mirror. And it shows Pottertown, the home, but it's solid.
Right, so we have a window, but not a door. Is that where we're at, Huey?
That's where we're at.
What are we missing?
I don't know. I think it's Strahd's not behind why this gate exists. We need to find out who is.
Is there any way to trace any type of arcane formulas or anything that are just coming off of it, or
I know
is it just
I know it's of divine nature,
so
but I don't.
angelic?
Yes, but I don't know if it's good.
Well, we can't take any more blood from Naomi's. We only got about a little bit left that we can use, but does it seem to react in any way?
Well, this vial, he opens up his bag. It bubbles weird. We got this the first day.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it is. I don't want to play with it. The other ones don't seem to, and you see it does have this weird, like, it's like the blood kind of looks like bubbly tonic.
So we have that vial, we have another vial that's not reacting, right?
Yes, and then the two that Chris gave you earlier.
Can I smell the blood to try and smell any difference? This might be bad, but
Yeah, it's risky.
yeah.
All right, you know what?
I got a vampire nose.
Yeah, yeah, roll. Did they get advantage on? Yeah, they do. Yeah, roll.
For what?
Roll perception at advantage.
Oh,
And then you
it's
probably
so
to
low.
roll like Constitution and will save after.
Low, probably. 17.
It smells like wet fucking dog.
The bubbling one.
Yeah.
But the normal one is the butthurt. But the other blood sample is not doing that. Doesn't
It
smell like
smells,
wet.
yeah. So the other ones smell like this, like sage soot.
Okay.
And then the one that bubbles, the soot sage, smells like bubbling dog and with that rolled in sage soot.
We got the dog one first, and then the later samples do not smell like dog. So
Yes.
basically, before when she was cursed, and after she had the curse removed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that fucking stinks. Huey, this one smells like wolf when she was still cursed. This one is when curse was removed.
That could explain why the first day the portal blew up and a mimic came out. But I took care of it.
Okay. Good job. But doesn't explain how we can use this to. So if the bubbling blood fucked up the portal, why isn't the good blood making the portal work?
I think it's giving us a window, but we're missing a key part. We don't know who made the gate. It's like we don't know what the lock is.
But you said it's not Strahd.
It's not Strahd. Strahd isn't of divine nature. This is from the gods.
Did you get any of the Sullivan blood?
Roll insight.
Okay. 11.
You don't see okay, yeah. Huey just looks confused. But you get a tap on your shoulder as Chris pulls out a vial.
Big smile goes across Davin's face. Nicely done. Try this. See if it reacts any funny way. If it changes the window, it even cracks it a little bit. And he'll pass it to Huey.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any more just in case? And she goes, it was a fucking miracle. She didn't catch me when I did it.
Right. Let's next time I'll do it, and I'll try the frontward approach because we don't want to piss anybody off. But you did fucking great. So yeah, here we use what we got, and if we need more, I'll try and get more. Even if I gotta make a fucking barter with that woman devil.
End of the day, it's about us getting home.
Right.
But the stuff that's going down, Davin, the church here is this place that seems untouchable, but I guess the bones got stolen, so I did some investigating. The coffin maker at his shop, he was pressured to get them taken. I didn't get information on who exactly did it, but the person who wanted the bones taken was a Vasily von Holtz.
Vasily von Holtz. And he'll give Chris like a side eye, like you got anything on that?
Well, if I'm thinking correctly, I don't think Vasily von Holtz is the true name, because why would you give your real name? So it's got to be in something else. But if the bones were taken, and that's an only sanctuary, the church is going to get attacked. And with whatever this white dragon is, that's coming in 3 days, maybe it's all related.
Fuck. All right. And he'll like, is Huey wearing his hat or does he have his hat off?
He's wearing his hat, yes.
All right. I'll like grab the front of it and like playfully pull it down, like, you cheeky fuck. When'd you get balls that big to go search on your own?
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat what did you say?
No, you cheeky fuck. When'd you get balls that big to go searching on your own?
Oh, I, I have every day I don't die. I try a little harder.
Right. Well, see what you can do with that. I'll go see if we can't meet up with the others, and maybe Olivia knows some more on this Cecilia person. She's old. Shit, apparently.
Well, her family runs most of the town. It's divided in factions. There's the Burgermeister that owns it, and her aunt. I think it's her aunt because I see the bloodstone sigil on the household. Lady Fiona Watcher. She's gaining for power. For whatever reason there. So.
Got it. Well, keep doing what you're doing. Keep us updated, and we'll see if we can't figure out that bone situation. And Chris and Davin will dip out and try and find the others, because he knows that they were at least going to the toy store. So
yes,
we'll just head in that general vicinity.
So all I'll say is at that moment when they leave the toy store, you guys intersect.
Okay.
Nice. I got good news and bad news.
Okay.
What do you want first? I'll be diplomatic here, so you can have your choice.
I mean, give me some good news.
Good news is Hugh has managed to open a window to part of town, meaning he's just a little bit closer to opening a door to get home.
Okay, well, guess that is good.
So that's for the bad news. The church is fucked. And the bones have been stolen, so it's no longer a sanctuary. And as far as the information it's been able to get, someone named Asiri von Holt. I don't know if does that ring any bells. From what we gathered, it might be a fake name. But something to do with the you said the funeral guy? Is that what it was?
Yeah, his name is Henrik van der Voort.
Some creepy crypt guy, Vander Holt, whatever. He stole the bones and something to do with the city. So, you have any ideas, Olivia?
Oh, by the way, outside character, is Wayne meet up with us, or we're just saying he hasn't met up with us yet?
We hasn't met up because I didn't realize he was gone.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine.
Shannon, is this info familiar to me?
Henrik van der Voort is the owner of the coffin maker shop. You don't know the name Vasily von Hortz. It doesn't seem recognizable. So if this was a nobleman, that wouldn't click. Especially, but this is a vacation home. Who would know is probably your aunt.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that Vasily name sounds made up.
Made up.
But
I mean, should we go to the cemetery guy?
Well, we could. But someone who also might be of help could be my aunt. She lives here. I only come from time to time. And I do have an invite to tea. So I
Can we all
could
go?
find
Yeah,
out.
is that invite to tea also include a +3?
Technically +4. What about Naomi?
Ryan was asleep.
Yeah, Naomi's still passed out.
Oh, all right.
I
figure she'd be awake.
I'm still mad at you glaring at Chris. And if she has looked at my hands, the doll is like destroyed.
Whatever you gotta do to get it out of your system.
I love her so much.
We got 2.
Yeah, they might
Question.
be destroyed.
Where? And he says this voice a little bit lower this time. Where's Cassie?
She was with you.
No,
We gotta put a bell on that devil woman.
she was not with me.
She didn't come with us.
I'm gonna do just like a quick peek around, make sure she's not hiding anywhere or gonna pop up randomly or some shit.
Roll perception.
My perception sucks. Stop making me roll. It's an 8.
She's fucking everywhere.
Everywhere, man. Tweaking out.
And every shadow you see.
Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm going to cast message to first Olivia and then to Andreas. That way it's silent. No one's hearing shit except them when it's the appointed time. But basically to each one of them, I'm like, to keep you guys in the loop, like I said I would. Here we found that someone else's magic, not Strahd's, is basically tampering with opening a portal. And don't ask how, but we have a vial of Sullivan blood. And it seems like it might be promising in counteracting whatever is blocking us from making a portal.
I mean, wait, can I respond back with a message, or am I supposed
yeah, you should be able to. Let me double check.
I think you
I
can
can
respond.
because I do have it.
I think you can respond back, but it's just like a one response thing.
Yeah, and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. So yeah, they can reply.
Okay, so
But it's like a one-way telephone. So when you reply, Olivia won't hear what you say. It'll just be
well, I would just I wouldn't know that it won't go both ways. I would just reply back and say, like, I'm not surprised. I mean, didn't Strahd say that the others say that they're all stuck there? Like, and Strahd wants out, so something has to be keeping him in.
Right, and the Sullivans seem to have a big grasp on everything, everywhere, all at once. So, keep your wits about you around that devil woman. She might be helpful now, but I don't foresee her being helpful always.
She's only using us because we're of use at the moment. She'll definitely stab when first chance given.
I agree. And just for extra, so you guys know, when I got transported here, it was me and her got sent to the force when shit was going down. And we got separated. She seemed to take care of whatever beasts were causing fuckery.
I mean, granted, when I found her, she was pretty tore up.
Yeah. So,
That doesn't surprise me. She's strong.
We need to watch our backs more carefully around her.
And she definitely has some other items with her.
What do you mean?
I can't hear.
Oh, he said other items with her.
Yeah, no. Before you gave me these, I was interested in finding other weapons and materials, and she put proposition to possibly giving me more weapons and materials.
You didn't make any more deals, did you?
Not for that.
Thank God. You're not as dumb as you look.
We need to find a way to get you out of that contract.
Yeah, well, I do know she does not have much of a need for gold. She wants other things.
DM question: do we have any lawyers that we could consult to get him out of the contract?
I can read.
We
It's a horrible contract.
That could be something you guys pursue.
Is there a Morgan in the vicinity?
You are a very, very rich, noble, old bloodline of vampire that goes back to the beginning of vampires. That Strahd is like Fox to you, like poser, on all that. If there were any type of family to have lawyers or know about lawyers, it would be yours. That you could start with your aunt and find out.
All right. Well, I know I can't like hear what Andreas is saying, but I'll just mention. I guess I'll also cast message to both since I have that too.
You do have message.
So
super handy.
We can also ask my aunt if there's any legal routes that we can take to get out of Andreas' contracts. It's just 2, right?
No. I only got the one.
So you only made 1 deal with her.
Well, Kong Bong
It
made
was
the deal.
it was literally a blank check deal.
Kong Bong made the deal, and I tried to follow through that deal, but because Kong Bong died, and my brother cured my lycanthropy, it kind of
Again, for a second time.
It kind of backfired the deal, so I resalvaged what I could, and now we have only one active deal.
Okay. For some reason, I thought there was another deal.
No, there is another deal.
Something about wolf skin. But if your brother made that...
Yeah, but, we needed materials. We needed materials, and things had to be done.
I'll ask Matt to look into the family lawyer. There might be a way to get out of it. She won't be happy, though, if it's possible.
I'm sure they probably witnessed it on the television.
Yeah.
Hey, DM, the cloaks that we have, do they also give an aura of the protection versus good and evil, or no?
Yes. Each
okay.
Yeah. Only one did the first iteration, but since she had a week, because she was doing this while she was just sitting in the chair donating blood. She embroidered the raven symbol in each one.
Okay. I'm just wondering if would that have messed with any deals that he might have made prior, now that he's cloaked in protection from good and evil?
My cloak always had it, because it backfired on me when I first turned into a werewolf and ran away.
Unfortunately, no, because he willingly made the contract.
Gotcha.
She didn't have to coerce him, or if she used any magical abilities to try to get him to do it, like command or suggestion or charming him, that would have saved him from those, but they all came from she literally didn't have to do anything.
Gotcha. I was just thinking about episode 2 or 3 when I made the pact with a demon, and he was like, "Do you want to do this?" I was like, "Sure, I gotta go." And then the deal broke later because the good and evil stuff. That's why I was just curious if that would happen, but I guess not. Okay. That's as much lawyering as Davin can do.
I gotta watch back that episode. What episode are we now? We're like 30.
I don't know. So long.
Okay,
right.
So we'll go back. Are we going back to the church, or are we going to go back for everybody else?
We should, I mean...
Or we're going to your auntie's.
Check out your aunts, if anything, and see if she lets us all in. If not, at least you at least know what's going on.
Yeah. Everyone on their best behavior, glaring at Chris. Definitely no funny business. Because while I am pretty good at holding back anger, can't say the same for her. So
I'll be on my best behavior.
Good. No sarcastic shit either.
Roll insight.
13.
You get the sense by looking at her, even though that argument earlier, she's very smart, and openly challenging a vampire in their home is dumb.
Even though she did that.
She didn't. What happened was she was answering questions. Wayne got more hostile on her, and then she bit back.
Okay.
She was answering questions until he was being a dick.
All right. Yes, let's go visit my aunt, hopefully get some info, and yeah.
All right, sounds good to me.
All right, let's do this.
All right, guys, next time we have this session, we will be going to Olivia's aunt's house. We'll find out more about Olivia's family. And hopefully more about what's going on with this wifey dragon. What's going on with these bones. And will Huey be able to crack the code of this portal? More to find out next week at Just Another Ghost Story.
My boy Huey.
Nah, he did good.